Welcome to another exciting rendition of the adventures of Slish. Yes, we finally hit level 15. Woo! This means we unlocked our random dungeon finder. Now with our random dungeon finder, what we're going to be able to do here is you can queue for any dungeon that is classified in your quote-unquote level. Now, dungeons each have a set level, so you can actually enter them before your dungeon finder pops, but you're going to have some awesome sauce friends in order to be able to do this. Now, you can select one of three roles. You can be a tank, a healer, or a DPS. Now, we're strictly a DPS class. I know, very sad. So we're going to select DPS, and we're going to get on our way of waiting for the ever so long queue to pop. Here we are, 3 days later. Our queue has finally popped, and let's see what we get. RAGEfire Chasm. Very, very exciting. RAGEfire Chasm is located in the beautiful city of Orgrimmar. That is, unfortunately, not a spot we will be vacationing at anytime soon, as it is unfriendly territory. You can, however, go to RAGEfire Chasm if you do wish to brave the perils of the Horde, but it will be a long and treacherous road. Now, here we are in our very first dungeon. You notice we have a group comprised of 5 players. Let me count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I did count correctly. 5 players. You have your tank, your healer, and your 3 DPS. Now, we're one of those DPS, so we have our 4 other people that we have to worry about. Now, our tank is going to keep aggro off us, hopefully, unless I'm being stupid and deciding to pull without the tank, which I do quite often, because I just like to get things done really fast. So then, we have our healer, who, when I am being stupid, will heal me up. Hopefully they'll do that. It seems that we have a druid for our tank, go Bears, and we have a priest for our healer. We have my awesome sauce Huntard DPS, and it looks like we have a warlock with us. Yes, the other one is a rogue, so we have a rogue with us. Sneaky little things. They like to pick your pockets and steal your gold, so beware of them. Now, the lovely RAGEfire Chasm used to not always be so friendly and beautiful like this. I joke. We used to go down and around the bend here, and we would go kill Ogleflint. Ogleflint? Ogleflint. The Flintstones. Ogleflint. Anyways, we would go and kill him and take a satchel from a Tauren he killed. Now, they actually put him in this little front up area here to make it easier for us to go and kill him. We also have Trogdor. I actually don't know his name. It's been a while. I don't pay attention. It's been a while since I've seen Trogdor too. Anyways, once we kill him, we actually get our achievement for this place. Now, it's kind of silly because there's still another boss to be killed. He drops cloth and no one ever goes and kills him because no one likes him. Okay, so now that we're done with our random dungeon finder here, Blizzard put in something new. It's this real ID friend party thing, and I'm not sure if they're going to keep it in or not, because I was reading the blue post and they're saying that it might be a paid service, which I don't really care for. But as you can see, my friend Jed over here, he's actually from my main server, Earthen Ring, and he's going to do something we call power leveling. Now, Slish has gained quite a few levels since we last saw her from our first dungeon, but power leveling is something your friends do for you, or if you have a main character, you do for your alts. And what you do is you take it and you run through dungeons, and you gain levels just by grinding out these dungeons. My friend almost let me die there. How very, very fail of him. He is Alliance. Sadly, my main is Horde. I have a second character that is also Alliance over on that side with them. Kind of fun. This is Stormwind Stockades. It's located in the beautiful city of Stormwind that we go and see ever so often. These are where all their criminals are. There was supposedly rumors of another instance called the Stormwind Jail. Now, I've only ever seen it on certain places that I shall not name. Ooh. It's actually pretty cool looking, but it gets a little bit confusing in there. We have 3 bosses in here. We have Hogger, which you all remember from the raids. Elwyn Forest was merely a setback. Bwahahaha. And then we have Randolph Monocle, who his brother does a switcheroo with him and then pretends to have a heart attack. So we'll maybe see him later on, not sure. And then we have a fire elemental. Now, Stormwind Stockades didn't used to be like this. It was actually quite different. There were criminals in here, of course, but if I remember correctly, there was an ogre, a thief, and then a Defias. I want to say a lot of the people in here were Defias, though. So those were the people who were also, if you remember correctly, from Dead Mines, where they were building a ship underground. Don't know why you'd build a giant ship underground. Anyways, power leveling. It's very fun. It's very useful. Get your friends to do it for you. Maybe bribe them with some gold. With how the new Real ID is set up, it'll be very easy for them to power level you on other realms. They just have to be the same faction as you are, of course. Now, when people power level you, it's a lot better than doing dungeons yourself because you have more ability to get the loot because obviously they're going to be a higher level than you, so they're not going to want your loot. So you're actually going to get some nice pieces of loot. Next week, we are going to talk a little bit more about our professions, and I will show you some leatherworking and skinning, which are the professions for Slish that we have chosen. Also, Slish gets a new pet. Say goodbye to Slush. We still haven't named the new pet, so if you'd like to name her, just send me a tell. Give me some suggestions for our new pet. It's a fox, by the way.